Greetings. This week in class, there were a couple questions about range of motion in regards to turning of the body. There's a couple of movements that we talked about, and if you do turn too far, you could feel some strain through your knee or through your back. We talked about leisurely tying the coat and cloud hands. Generally, when you first start learning a movement, you may go a little too far, making the movement a little too big. It's a fairly small turn, and I'll show you from a couple different views. After you've done the first part of leisurely tying the coat, you've got your hand up kind of like you're holding a tray, you've stepped forward, you've extended the hand. You're going to step off to the rear right or the rear left, and that will bring the weight back into that back foot, and then you're going to turn the body offline a little bit before you bring the elbow in to press forward on the forward movement. The key is you step rear left or rear right to open up the hip, and then the turn is very small. If you go too far off to the side, you're going to feel it through that knee. So you want to make sure your turn is just off center, then you'll draw that elbow in to forward press. When we do cloud hands, it's a similar idea. After single whip, you've got your hands open and off to the side. One hand comes back for cloud hands. The hands will trade places, and you can see that I come across the body. And then when I turn, I just come to just outside shoulder width. I'm not coming all the way over to the side. If you do that, you'll definitely feel it through that knee. So when you do your turn, you're just coming over offline, just a little bit off to the shoulder, not too far. If you go too far, you'll definitely feel it through the knee, and it can cause some strain. So anytime you're doing a movement, whether it's a transfer of weight, turning of the body, shifting and turning to create a movement through the upper body, you shouldn't feel strain through the knee. If you do, you're probably out of alignment, maybe leaning or tilting, or you're making the movement a little too big as far as how far you turn. So always keep that in mind with the different form movements. We shouldn't feel strain through the joints as we create the movement. If we do, then we know we're doing something out of alignment or creating maybe a movement that's a little too big. So if you find these videos helpful, you can contribute to support them at patreon.com/edkehoe. And as always, there's more information at kehoemartialarts.com. Thanks for watching.